What's up guys, this is me, King and Bond, and I'm here for a new video. This is going to be surrounding my VHS tape and DVD collection again, but this is going to be more like an educational video for it's mostly going to cover my my dual player, which plays both DVDs and VHS tapes. But this is going to be now I know some of you can say that you grew up with DVD players, and sometimes, or some of you may have grown up with VCRs, but this is going to be for those who have never heard of them, who never grew up with one. And if you're interested in either one of them, because I know nowadays our children today want to do just streaming and not DVDs anymore, and I know some people want to do DVDs still but no VHS tapes, but this is going to be for those who don't know who they are and what they are for, and that's what this video is going to be about. So let's go ahead. So basically we're going to start off with the VCR. Now back in the day, these came as a solo device, and I'm pretty sure once the 90s and 2000s came, they started making dual players. But we're going to start off with the VHS tape. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that the power is on. This green light means that it's on. You want to make sure, because if you were born in the 1990s or in the 2000s like me, usually if there's a device like this, usually there'll be not just a plug where you can plug it into the wall, but there are plugs that you have to plug in like a 3-cord to your TV, which I have right here. And you basically want to put each color plug into the color outlet. Just want to make sure that's in all the way. Now, I just turned this TV on that I said in a previous video that I pulled out of the cellar that I strictly use for these. And oh yeah, by the way, I did rearrange a few things. I actually got some more DVDs and more tapes, but we'll get into that later. So basically what you want to do is you want to grab a tape. I haven't really thought this through because I got so many tapes here that I don't know what to choose. This is gonna take a while. Okay, I just made up my mind and I'm just gonna try. We're gonna use this tape to show you how the VCR works. It's The Nightmare Before Christmas, so let me just set this phone right here. Now, right here is a video cassette tape. Now, this is the tape, which has the video and audio recordings. If you see the tape mostly rolled up here and there's nothing over here, that means that it'll play from the beginning once you stop playing. So that's what we're gonna do. Apologies, this camera fell down. I'm very bad at this, but basically what you want to do is once you have the tape that you want to play, you push it into this slot. You push it in a little bit, that way it can suck it in. As you see, it says play, which means that it's starting to... Once this timer goes, that means that the tape starts playing. Now, this is normal, because usually this isn't like a DVD or a streaming movie, because what I really like about tapes, here it is. What I like about tapes is that they have previews before the movie, so it's almost like you're watching a movie theater. That's what makes VHS tapes really fun to watch.
It's your favorite Disney movie of all time. It's the one you've been waiting for.
So yeah, basically it looks like this tape is playing really well, and that is how you use... Actually, I haven't finished yet. I haven't gone through all the features yet. The VCR has controls here. If you want to fast forward, you hit this. And if you want to stop, just hit play. basically the same thing works when you hit the rewind button. Now, a VCR cannot pause a tape. Like, you can't pause a video like you do with a DVD player. Basically, what you do is you would have to hit stop. Basically, it stops the tape where it is. It's like so it's like pausing, but it's a little complicated because I'm gonna hit play, and you will see that it picks up right where it left off. And over here, this button would be for if you want to, basically, if you had a blank tape, like this one, this is an empty tape that has no footage on it, and if you hook this to like, say you had hooked this to a cable TV, and you wanted to record something, like basically this is before you had a DVR on a cable TV or YouTube TV, you would basically put in an empty tape, and then you would hit, once you have the program or movie that you wanted to see, like over and over, you can just hit record, and it'll record for you. And based on the duration of the empty tape, if it's 6 hours or 8 hours, it will record as much for as it can for that long period of time. So basically VCRs aren't just for playing videotapes, but they allow you to tape things even if you weren't at home. So say you put in a tape in the VCR and you had to go grocery shopping while your favorite TV program or movie is playing, but it doesn't matter because the tape will record it, and that means you could just watch it whenever you want to. But now we're gonna go to DVDs. Basically, if you hit the stop button twice, it'll eject the tape. Now, as you can see, some of the tape has been rolled up because only a few minutes has been played. But if you want to if you wanted to watch the tape again, but you don't want to go right where it left off, and you want to start from the beginning, if that's what you really like, you would need something. You would need something like this, which I mentioned in a previous video. Which actually, we're not gonna go to the DVD player yet. I'm gonna show you this because I really wanted to do it. Because basically now that it's plugged in, so you would need a tape that has a little bit of footage already played. But if you want to completely rewind it, you would have to press this. Now you have to put a tape in this thing in a certain way. Like you have to push it in like this. Sometimes you have to use force to really push it, but once you push it and the yellow light goes, as you can see, the tape is rewinding. It self-ejects. When you pull it back out, it's back at the beginning. So yeah, that wraps up how you use a VCR. Now let's go to the DVD section. For those, like I said, this is for people who never learned about a DVD player or who haven't known about those. So I'm just gonna hit this button so we can switch to DVD. You open up the slot. Now you can pick which disc or whatever you want. And for me, I'm gonna do one of my favorite movies. We're gonna use Arthur and the Minimoys. Now this is basically the DVD or disc that you would play. You place it inside. You close it. And like what happened with the VHS tape, it'll start playing, but it will take a few seconds. Now this is a DVD that has been recorded with some previews, like the VHS tapes, like as you can see right here. Because not all DVDs have these, but this one does. As you can see, there really isn't a big difference between a DVD and a video cassette tape, because they basically just play footage for you. However, DVDs can't really record anything unless you put something on a DVD. There is actually a difference between a VCR and a DVD player, that if you play on the VCR, the footage on the tape may look a little bit grainy because nowadays everything is 4K or high definition, but this was like way back for the earliest technology for entertainment, so that's how they started out. And nowadays how we've developed our technology, especially with Blu-ray discs now on streaming. So don't be surprised if a DVD or a videotape is not playing with the high definition that you would expect, because that's how it was. But yo, anyway, that is basically all that I wanted to talk about. So now you know what a VCR and a DVD player is, for those of you who are interested in getting one, or if you had one but you forgot how to use it. You could just either look into the cellar of your house or apartment, or you could just go to a department store or thrift store and just buy one for like usually I really don't know how much DVD players cost usually, but usually for a VCR they would be like, well, I don't know, like $15-20, because I remember back in the day, well, I wasn't alive then, because they first came out I think in the late 70s. I remember they used to be like I guess about maybe $200 or something expensive back in the day. But nowadays, since they're old and vintage, you can just get them for cheaper prices depending on a vendor. But yo, that's what I have to say for you guys. If you want to share this video with anyone who you want to know is a VCR or a DVD player, feel free to share this video with your friends, family, anyone. And don't forget to subscribe for some more content. And be sure for tomorrow night, on Thanksgiving night, that I have an upcoming video of a new reenactment. I'm not gonna say what it is because I don't want to spoil it for you, but look out for the new video coming tomorrow night, and you're in for a treat. Thank you guys. My name is Keegan Bond. This is my YouTube channel. Be sure to comment, like, and or subscribe, and I will see you next time.